Good afternoon, everyone. Greetings of peace. My name is Merrillyn, and I am a Mellow at Northeastern University's Center for Spirituality, Dialogue, and Service. And I want to thank you and welcome you to our live daily guided meditation. I'm also affiliated with the Brahma Kumaris World Spiritual Organization, and this program is a collaboration between the Brahma Kumaris and the CSDS. And just for a little context, the Brahma Kumaris Meditation Center is located here in Watertown, Massachusetts. I myself have been studying and teaching Raja Yoga meditation there for the last 14 years, and I'm hoping that these Wednesday programs help to bring you some of the peace of mind that I have experienced through this practice. And so as usual, I'll be taking up a theme, and today for our meditation, the theme will be self-compassion. Thinking a lot about how, especially in these challenging times, we can have so much compassion and empathy for the suffering of others and those around us. But how much empathy and compassion do we have for our own selves as we go through challenging times in our own lives, whether it's something just in a daily encounter, some daily level of stress, or some kind of bigger, more challenging situation? Do we spend the time to give ourselves compassion and send ourselves feelings of love and peace like we would do for others in a similar situation? So that's what we're going to practice today, holding feelings of compassion for the self as we practice our Raj Yoga meditation. So to begin, have you sit comfortably but alert, and would like you to just relax your body. You want your spine to be supported, your shoulders relaxed. You could experiment with keeping your eyes gently open. Sorry, I don't have the point of light above me today, but you could pick a point on your computer or light a candle in front of you. A flower works really well, or just a soft gaze, eyes partly open, to keep yourselves alert, but still focused inwards. And the first moment of compassion we're going to have for ourselves is to let go of any stressors that we've been dealing with today. Knowing that in meditation, I bring myself completely into this present moment. Letting go of something that happened even a minute or two ago, something that happened in the past. Setting those things aside and bringing my mind into the stillness and the peace of this present moment. And one place that we hold stress is in our bodies. So another moment of compassion is to give myself time to relax the body. So we're going to do a gentle, easy body scan. I'm going to have you bring your attention and focus down to your feet and your legs. Take an easy breath in. And as you exhale, your feet and legs completely relax. And then move your focus up to your abdomen and spine. Take an easy breath in. And as you exhale, your abdomen and spine are completely relaxed. And move your awareness to your chest and shoulders. Take an easy breath in. And as you exhale, your chest and shoulders are completely relaxed. Bring your awareness down to your arms and your hands. Take an easy breath in. And on the exhale, your arms and hands are completely relaxed. Move your attention to your neck and head. Take an easy breath in. And as you exhale, your neck and your head are completely relaxed. Finally, bringing your focus to your face and your eyes. Take an easy breath in. And as you exhale, your face and your eyes are completely relaxed. The whole body is completely relaxed. The breath slow and gentle. Giving myself that compassionate gift of relaxation of the body. Now I'm going to turn my focus just a little deeper within and become the observer of the thoughts in my mind. It's like my thoughts are being projected on a movie screen. And I'm sitting at the very back of the theater, watching the thoughts flow by across the screen. They are there. They are flowing. But I am observing and listening to the thoughts. They seem very distant, very quiet. I'm listening without judgment. I'm not holding on to any single thought. I let them flow. And as I observe my mind, the body becomes even more relaxed and still. As I observe my thoughts, my mind slows down, becomes quiet. And I can feel that I am separate from my thinking. The mind creates thoughts, but the soul, the inner being, can observe and listen and can change those thoughts, direct them. So I pull back into the role of the listener, the soul, the inner being. There's stillness and peace in that place of silence. And I sink deeper into that peace and into that silence. It's like a cocoon around me, cushioning and protecting me from any external vibration of peacelessness, or fear, or anxiety. I am safe, peaceful, and still. Knowing that this is another act of compassion for the self, stepping back, taking time to connect to the true being within, the peace within. The longer I stay immersed in the peace within, the deeper and more stable that peace becomes. This is my original nature. It's why it feels so good to be still, silent, and calm. And as I sit in this stillness, I just observe, where does my mind get pulled with my thinking? To what situation? To what event from the past To what worry for the future does it get pulled out of the peace? If not, beautiful. I stay connected to that deep inner oasis, that beautiful cocoon of peace. But if my mind gets pulled, where does it go? And I just for a moment acknowledge whatever feeling comes from that. Perhaps it's just distractibility. Perhaps it's something deeper like anxiety or fear. Perhaps it's something uplifting and exciting. Whatever feeling comes, with whatever thought flows in, I just sit with it, acknowledge it without judgment, and let it go. Having compassion for myself. Not to be stuck in anything negative or heavy, but knowing that I am free. To send myself good wishes of peace and calm. The blessings of stability in my mind. This is my nature. This is who I am. And I have compassion for myself. Knowing what I have experienced in my life is not the whole story. The whole story is the eternal being of peace within. And I allow that feeling of compassion and self-respect to flourish within me. I am worthy of peace of mind. I am worthy of happiness, joy. And I allow those feelings to emerge in this moment. To lift me up, to make me free. To strengthen and empower that cocoon of peace with feelings of joy and happiness. Nothing external can influence my mind in this moment. I am a peaceful, happy, joyful soul, free from influence of the energies around me, stable, full, light, and with that energy of light and peace, I withdraw completely from the body, from this moment in time, from the room around me, and I experience myself as a tiny point of bright, sparkling light, a subtle point filled with the energy of peace and the lightness of happiness and joy. Has expanded beyond myself. A peace and joy spreading all around me into the room, into the atmosphere, lifting up those around me, making everything lighter, more peaceful. I am completely beyond the world. I am lost in my own inner experience of peace, happiness, and joy. And that silence deepens. And that cocoon of peace is so powerful and protective. And even as I begin to come back into the awareness of the room around me, my body sitting in the chair, I just pause for a moment as that tiny point of that star of peace, spreading those vibrations of peace. Stop for a moment, sit myself deep in the forehead, above and behind my eyes. And as the soul, a spiritual and peaceful being, I begin to spread that energy of peace throughout my whole body, bathing every cell in the energy of peace, happiness, and joy. Reconnecting once again to my feet and legs. Spreading those beautiful vibrations to my abdomen and spine. Filling the chest and shoulders with peace, happiness, and joy. Spreading that energy into my arms and hands. And bringing it up into my neck, head, face, and eyes. The soul reconnected in right relationship with the body, bringing peace and joy to every cell. And I just sit for a moment in awareness of this beautiful relationship of spiritual being and the body. Feeling the compassion and respect of the soul, the being of the peace. And bringing that into my awareness as I reconnect with my breath, flowing in and out of my chest. Allowing my shoulders to relax. Myself to become completely present once again in this moment. And thank you all so much for joining today, and I hope you enjoyed taking a moment of self-compassion and connecting to the peace, the joy, and the happiness within you. Thanks so much, and we'll see you again next Wednesday. Take care.